I sure am honored to be here and to be speaking. Very nice. Thank you. I wanted to say something about the workshop. The workshop that I'm going to be doing after the service is a musical comedy workshop. So workshop sounds like, oh my God, really? But this has music and comedy. So it's up and it's fun, it's funny. The reason it's funny is because everything I do seems to be based on my work with Eckhart Tolle and the power of now. I know. And if you know Eckhart's work, how many people do know Eckhart's Power of Now or anything he's written? Or heard him speak? Good. I don't know. I just have loved him for years. And the reason the workshop is funny is because it's about what Eckhart talks about, which is, and you probably don't have this, the mind. You don't have that, right? Versus the still small voice inside. The silence, the stillness, whatever we call it, God. But it's so hard to hear this because of this. I was giving a workshop in Florida, and a man who said he was a scientist, and I believe him, he said, yeah, I know thoughts, yes. He said, I've studied it, I've measured it. We have 60,000 thoughts a day. And I thought, I'll bet that's true, or maybe more, who knows. But anyway, I thought I'm going to write a song about that, because I write a song about everything, So I thought it's sort of a rap song. So here it is. Here it is. 60,000 thoughts a day. When I'm at work or I'm at play, blah, 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 blah. They're in my mind all night and day, blah, 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 blah. 60,000 thoughts a day. And they're all the same thoughts, kind of over and over, kind of on a loop, What do I have to do today? Where do I have to go today? What am I going to wear today? What about my hair today? And what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? Me, 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 me. I may not be much, but I'm all that I think about. So what do we do about it? Eckhart Tolle says, be here now. Well, that wasn't so easy, but I took his workshop, because when I read that book, oh my God, I just loved that book. I thought, that's the answer. Anyway, so I went to a workshop that he gave, which was wonderful. What I have learned is I didn't even know I had thoughts. I really didn't. Did you? I spent my life hearing this, but acting on it, whatever it said. Want more chocolate? Yep. How about a drink? Good. Get married. Get divorced. Don't like him. Do like her. Duh, duh. You're no good. You're bad. You're great today. And I guess the first time I ever realized I had thoughts, plus studying with Eckhart, was meditating. When I finally sat down and stopped running around and stopped diverting this to listen to what's going on with me, I heard this stuff like, you're no good, you're bad, something's wrong with you, you'll never make it, just stuff like, no wonder I didn't feel very good, You're icky. Ugh. Oops. And that was just stuff about me, Then there was all the stuff about you. You were icky too. I had negative thoughts. I didn't know this. It came so fast. I judged everybody, right away. Red hair, wearing glasses, blondes, short people, tall. Immediate judgment, and usually negative. Why, I don't know. But that's the way it was. It was horrifying when I first heard what I was thinking, And when I first met Eckhart, of course, I tried to have no mind at all, no mind, because I thought he doesn't have a mind, he's enlightened. So therefore, I will try real hard not to have a mind too, Have you ever tried that? It's just awful, because you and then I failed at that, and I felt bad about that. I had a mind. But the great thing about Eckhart, and I felt that he really loved people so much, because he would say, oh, come on, we're human. It's okay. We're going to have minds. I don't know that he does anymore, but we are going to have minds. And he said, it's okay. Allow your thoughts. Don't make it so serious, and don't believe them. Don't believe every one of them. Let them go. They'll go right back to the thought pool. God knows where they came from, and God knows where they're going, It's not that serious. Just let them go, But of course, thoughts bring up for me feelings. If somebody doesn't like me, I have to stop there. See, that hurt? No. If somebody disagrees or doesn't like me, that brings up a feeling. I just can't help it, Now, sure, it's an old feeling, probably. When I was little, somebody didn't like me. My father said this and that, But it brings up that old feeling, and that doesn't feel good. And honestly, I will do anything not to feel. Even today, still, even with all I know and don't know, I will eat, notice I say the first thing, eat, or watch TV, or phone somebody, or go for a walk, or do anything. I don't want to feel it. But the great thing, again, with Eckhart and Adyashanti and people that I've studied with, and even Marianne Williamson, is feel it. It's okay. Allow. That's what Eckhart kept saying. Allow. So now, in that I've spent so many years trying not to feel, and I know where that goes, I now have to, in my daily work, I really do sit down if I'm feeling something and feel it. And of course, the mind will take over and go, well, that's because he said that, and he's bad, and it's not your fault. And no. Just feel it. It's okay. Feel it in your head, in your chest, in your body. Feel it. It's okay. By the way, that was a great relief, because it was so respectful. Instead of trying to, like if I'm feeling like I'm bad, doing the flip of that, you're good, you're good, you're a child of God, you're good. It's exhausting. And now, I don't have to believe it, because I know better, but if it's in there and it's starting to get me, I do sit and feel what that feels like, that kind of shrinking or crying. Maybe I'll even cry. And that's okay. Because I used to think, you're spiritual, you shouldn't cry, you should be joyous. All the time. It's okay. And it's okay to get mad, too. Sitting there, not punching somebody, or not even saying, you mother. Oops. Feeling it. Just simply. And so I did that because I'm a good spiritual student. Had to be a good student, good spiritual student. But it really helped to meditate and feel my feelings. It was like having little spiritual windshield wipers, daily. So I would do that, and I worked hard on that. You probably working too, and reading and meditate. How many people meditate? That's a lot of people, yeah. So something happened to me. And of course, I always wanted to be enlightened. But enlightened became the same old thing as when I was younger. I wanted to be rich, or I wanted to be famous, or I wanted to be on Broadway, or, Now enlightened is the big thing, right? I still don't know what enlightenment is. And you know what? I don't care. But something happened, which is why I created this workshop. Something happened with me apparently from allowing myself to feel what I really felt day after day after day. And when dark stuff would come up, and you know how you don't want to see that dark stuff, like feeling like you're selfish or greedy, those feelings, or sadness. Sometimes it's so hard to feel the sadness because you feel like your heart's going to break, But to allow yourself to actually feel what you're really feeling, somehow, day after day of doing that, I seem to have gotten clearer. Because when you do feel it, it dissipates, doesn't it? Have you had that experience? If you face it, or if you tell the truth about something, you know how you're lying, how you feel. Great, I feel great. How are you really feeling? Not great. But telling the truth, something happened to me. And it was like, honestly, one day I looked out and I was actually out. I didn't know that all these years I had been in, working, and watching my thoughts, and I was out. And the wonderful thing was, I actually loved. I really did love people. I just knew it. And I had compassion. Real, not baloney, but real. My God, that felt good. Because all these years of being spiritual, I pretended. Pretended. Well, I remember going into Marianne Williamson's Course in Miracles, and everybody spoke softly and, hi, hello, and hugged like you guys do, But that's soft. I love you. I love you. I said it too. I thought, well, that's when you're spiritual, that's what you do. You say, in that way, I love you. I didn't love them. And I knew it. They probably knew it. I wished I had. I wanted to, but I didn't, and I knew it. But when this opened up, I'll be damned. I loved. And I cared. And I knew what I was here for. Because your life, you're going, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Now I knew. I want to help. My God. I want to help. I want to be of service. That's all I want. I don't want to be famous anymore. I don't want to have whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And it was pure. And it wasn't do-gooding. It was something that was organic that came out. That's why I created the workshop, because I got so excited about that. But I found, giving the workshop, a lot of people have gone through what I went through. Now, I did have to hit a bottom before this all kind of came out. How many people here have hit a bottom? I love you. So sweet. We'll be talking about that in the workshop. And I would like to close. Is it time, or have I gone way over my time? I'm fine. I like hearing I'm fine. Love that. Thank you. So I would like to close with a song, and it is about feelings, and it's called Feel It. Feel It. So here it is. Feel it, feel it. Let yourself just feel it. Feel it, then let it go. Feel it. As long as you need to feel it, then you're back in the flow. All right, everybody, you've been sitting, so let's get up and move. Get up and move. Feel it. Let yourself just feel it, then let it go. Feel it. As long as you need to feel it, then you're back in the flow. Come on! Feel it. Let yourself just feel it, then let it go. Feel it. As long as you need to feel it, then you're back in the flow. Move! Feel it. As long as you need to feel it, then let it go. Come on! Feel it. As long as you need to feel it, then you're back in the flow. Look crazy! Feel it. Let yourself just feel it, then let it go. Look nuts! Feel it. As long as you need to feel it, then you're back in the flow. Feel it. Let yourself just feel it, then let it go. Feel it. As long as you need to feel it, all right. Feel it, then you're back in the flow.